What's going on, guys? Your boy Amazing. We're back with another video, and in today's video, guys, me doing the Super Awakening guide here to kind of explain to you guys everything you need to know about Super Awakening. So let's hop into the video. Before we actually hop into the video, make sure to subscribe to your boy Amazing. We are on the road to 25k subscribers, man. At the time of recording this video, I'm at 23,270 subscribers on the YouTube channel. You guys have been showing an insane amount of support lately on the channel. So yeah, with that out of the way, let's hop into the video. Alright, guys, so Super Awakening in Grand Cross is, a lot of people already know what Super Awakening is kind of about, but I wanted to discuss it because there are some newer players that are getting into Grand Cross, and, I kind of want to explain how it works, how you can take advantage of it, and, definitely to make sure you get your bang for your buck when Super Awakening. So, let's actually talk about it. So, first things first, let's pull up a unit here that just doesn't have as much Super Awakening, I guess. So let's pull up a unit. I'm gonna filter by ultimate level 2 so I can kind of give you guys an idea. So let's do this Brawler Bond. Okay, so this Brawler Bond right here, if I wanted to Super Awaken this character, I'm going to need Super Awakening coins or SSR coins. You can also use SR and rare coins, but I highly advise from not using them because they are going to cost a lot. So what I like to recommend is mainly the Super Awakening coins here. These are going to be meant for a Super Awakening your hero. So anytime you get a Super Awakening coin, it's going to give you 75 on the little pity bar here to actually get your Super Awakening. The difference between a Super Awakening coin and an SSR coin is an SSR coin actually gives you 225. So if you were to do 3 regular SA coins, that's going to equal out to 1 SSR coin. And so what you guys want to make sure you're doing is that you want to make sure that you do it preferably on a character that has dupes. Obviously, if you don't have dupes on a character like this Brawler Bond here as an example, I give a pretty good example here. You guys can see it shows another extra bar here, and it shows that it's locked, so I have to unlock the bar by doing 225. So every time you don't have a dupe on a character, and you're trying to do the Super Awakening of that level, so like let's say you're 1 out of 6 and you're trying to do SA2, you're actually gonna have to do an extra 225 on the pity bar towards getting it. So let's say we have this Slayer right here. Since he's SA1 and I want to get him to SA2, he doesn't have that restriction because he's actually 2 out of 6 on the ultimate move level, right? So that's gonna be how it is. It's only gonna cost 3, not 6, because for the Brawler Bond, I don't have him duped up. So because of that, it's gonna cost a lot more. So priority, obviously, obviously you want to Super Awaken your best characters in the game, but like if you don't have them duped, it's gonna cost a lot more Super Awakening coins. So just take that into account when doing that. Alright, so now let's talk about is SSR coins even worth using for Super Awakening? I think they are actually worth using for Super Awakening because the moment there's not really anything in the coin shop you're really going to be picking up with regular SSR coins, and in terms of this coin shop as well, there really isn't anything that's worth of value specifically for the SSR coins. I talked about that in my coin shop guide video. I'll link that in the description if you guys are interested in seeing my opinion on the whole coin shop guide in general. I'll have that in the description, but basically in terms of Super Awakening, you only want to feed an SSR coin on a character that you want to Super Awaken if you have the character already max level. So you guys can see here, they actually did add this for the characters now. So it says max level on a character that has max dupe on their dupes. I don't have a dupe coin right now of a character that's not max level, but basically what it would show is it just wouldn't show the level max. So as you guys can see here, it says max level, max level, max level. So that means I have Brunhild already 6 out of 6, the Danafor Liz 6, the Hauser, and Sigurd. So I could use these coins freely, and it wouldn't be a detriment because I already have the character maxed out, so it doesn't really matter if I'm feeding the dupes. So for Super Awakening specifically. So yeah, and then in terms of how much it costs for SR, by the way, SR is going to be 15 on the pity. The rare one is going to be the worst, and it's only going to give you 1 out of the 225 in general. So how much does it actually cost now to Super Awaken a character? I think so, if I'm not mistaken, I think from if the character is 6 out of 6 from no SA, it actually costs 43 SA coins if I'm not mistaken, and then at SA 6 I think it's 63. I'll have to I'll correct myself on the screen if it is wrong, but it is around that range of SA coins in terms of getting your character to max out. So because SA coins only give you 75 for the pity, so you would have to basically get 40 of these, or obviously you would get you divide by 3 per amount of SSR coin you have, because this is going to give you triple the amount of a an SA coin. So Yeah, man, that's basically the gist of SA though. Super Awakening does give you stats, and I guess I can explain the stat spread on Super Awakening. So depending on the rank of Super Awakening you get, so I'll go to a character that actually doesn't have a max yet. So we'll actually go to like 11, let's say. And if we go to Super Awakening here and we go to the question mark, it's actually going to show you what stats you gain on the Super Awakening level. So for SA2, you actually are getting attack and defense. SA1, you actually do get HP there. SA3 is going to get HP. SA4, you're going to get attack and defense. So you guys can kind of see that it kind of alternates, and then SA5 you get only basic stats, and then SA6 you do get only HP as well. So it kind of, you know, depending on the SA, it will actually, you know, cost a decent amount. It actually also shows you how much it's going to cost here as well in terms of the pity bar for actually getting the Super Awakening done. So 1125 plus 225 because you don't have 6 out of 6. So it's going to show that because the ultimate move level is not high enough, you're going to require more. But yeah, you guys can see the gist here in terms of like the stat spread. Most characters will be different on their stat spread. Like let's go to like a Demon Meliodas here. If we go to his, we're going to see like the stat spread is going to be a lot different compared to, you know, like 11, let's say. Like the stats are definitely different. So it obviously depends on the character. If you guys want to see like a CC ranking list, I can link that in the description as well, because that's going to be fairly helpful for like kind of giving you guys an idea like who really benefited from Super Awakening, because a lot of characters on their SA6 do actually get a really big benefit. So like Matrona here is 8k. I think like if we get to like a newer character, which I don't know if I have too many newer characters that are not building, maybe this Liz right here, let's see. This Liz, yeah, you can see like literally she gets 10k HP, right? Like that's crazy. So you know, obviously depending on the SA, the character will get a big benefit, and if it's not as much, then the character will get a little bit worse of a benefit. Alright, so before we wrap up the video, let's talk about who you should be using Super Awakening on. So depending on your box, obviously, you should prioritize getting your Super Awakening for your characters that are really good. Even if they're low dupe, it's still worth Super Awakening. Like if you have a Trader Meliodas, it's definitely worth Super Awakening. If you have a you know, Festival Elizabeth, is definitely worth Super Awakening. Any, you know, character that you're gonna be using and is a very strong character, I highly advise using Super Awakening coins. And then in terms of getting Super Awakening coins, guys, you have multiple options where you can get them. You can get them through events here. You can get like through these step-up missions. You can get it through like these types of events. You can get them through the Hog Pass as well, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So there are other locations you can get SA coins, and the main place if you are chasing for SA coins is actually going to be the SA coin dungeon right here when you have a hourglass. But I highly advise from doing it, guys. If you are free to play, the Anvil dungeon is going to be better for you. But I also do have the SA coin guide link in the description if you guys are interested and want to know how to clear the SA coin dungeon in 2.5 turns. So yeah, man, that's basically it for the video though. That's basically all the locations really you're gonna be able to get SA coins, and you know, how you can kind of take advantage of SA. There are like, you know, a few other locations obviously, like in your dailies I think you can get like you know, yeah, from Fort Solgris, and then in some exchange shops you can get some as well. But that's basically the gist of it, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe as always. If you guys want to see more videos like this, definitely let me know in the comment section below, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Peace out and have a great rest of your day.